Welcome to see Ashley Morgan Field. I'm Makai Winfrey on a wet and soggy Friday night for football. I'm here with Joe. Joe, how are you feeling about tonight's football game?
Makai, I got to tell you that I'm feeling absolutely phenomenal. It was a great day to call some football.
A great day for football it is. What are the big three things that Warwick needs to do to win this football game?
Well, number one, we need to stuff the run. We got to force turnovers as many as we can to get our offense going, and we got to look for the big play. We got to get the ball downfield.
Got to get the ball downfield indeed to score points, but who is our big player or key player to being able to do that?
Yeah, well, in order to do all that, you need a great quarterback in your backfield, and we have one of those. Number 8, Will Siebert, quarterback. He's a phenomenal athlete, and he's going to be able to do this.
A great quarterback, Will Siebert is. Will he be able to make the passes that he needs to tonight? I'm Makai Winfrey with Warwick Valley Television. Don't go anywhere. It'll be Warwick Valley football right here in a minute.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Welcome back to see Ashley Morgan Field here for the Warwick Valley Wildcats versus Our Lady of Lourdes. Tonight is supposed to be a great football game. The Warwick Wildcats coming off a loss to the Middletown Bearcats. What do you think, Joe, that the Warwick team has to do to change momentum today?
Yeah, well, no, if we just pay attention to our big three tonight, stuffing that run, forcing those turnovers, and getting the deep ball going, I think that's really all they need to have a successful game against Our Lady of Lourdes.
Speaking of Our Lady of Lourdes, they are also coming off a loss against Newburgh. They did not look that good in their loss either. Both teams got shut out. What does that team need to really do to beat Warwick?
Yeah, well, there's not many weak points in this Warwick offense, coming off of that loss. We're going to be super motivated to win this game. It's a very winnable game. So good luck to the Lady of Lourdes because it's going to be tough.
Obviously, Our Lady of Lourdes is second in Section 9A2, while Warwick is third in Section 9A1 going into this football game. The last home game for Warwick of the season, unless they are to make the playoffs. We will find that out tonight and next week. But they're setting up for the kick. And kick is good.
Kick is off by Noah Gar.
Kick is going to be a touchback into the end zone. So, Warwick will have the first drive, starting at about the 25-yard line.
All right, well, we're going to see if they get that big three going straight away. I'd love to see something out the gate.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's a lot of options they can do here on this first drive. Looking to run and pass the ball, I think would be a good option, not just do one or the other. But Going into this game, Coach Sirico was all fired up, getting ready for the last home game of the season. Does that carry on to the players? Quarterback takes the snap, Siebert. It's going to be a fake handoff, almost sacked. He's going to keep it. He's going to look short. He's going to be caught to the 30, the 40, 50, and he's going to keep going. And he's going to go all the way. It looks like he's into the end zone celebrating like he got there. And it is a touchdown.
My God.
First play of the game, and it's a touchdown for Warwick. Wow. Team all hyped up after that one.
Oh, I wish I said it. I was thinking, I'm looking at Dylan Sullivan, number 15, lining up on the right. What a job by Will Siebert to escape 2 pressures, get the ball off to an open Sullivan, and oh my God, he's fast. He does it, everybody on that field all the way down.
Dylan Sullivan took that ball about 75 yards down the field off of what looked to be an almost sack on Willis Siebert. And to see him take it for a kick now. Wow. To extend to a 7-0 lead, hopefully for them. Crazy first play of the game.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it.
Kick is up and is good. So a 7-0 lead on the first play of the game for the Warwick Valley Wildcats.
Yeah, well, you cannot even dream of a better start to a game than that. You got to be kidding me. But if that just doesn't scream, we're on, I don't know what does.
Obviously, Warwick was not happy about not scoring last week. They wanted to come out strong on the first play of this game, and they did. Immediately touchdown. We're going to see how Our Lady of Lourdes decides to respond to that touchdown. What do you think, Joe? What do you think they got to do after that?
Yeah, well, I mean, they gotta get their heads out of the dirt, man. I don't even know. like I'm shocked right now. I'm not even playing. I'm watching. So we're gonna have to see what they have to do. I'm not really sure.
Our Lady of Lourdes is going to return this kick once, I believe, Siebert kicks it off. And he's setting the ball now.
I love how Siebert just throws a 75-yard touchdown, then gets the field goal, gets the PAT right after.
And he's going to kick it off to Our Lady of Lourdes now. Kick is off. Pretty good kick. Going to go to about the 25, recovered, and it'll be stopped at about back where the ball landed for Our Lady of Lourdes.
Yeah, good job by Warwick Special Teams. Zach Canner, Colton Senius, Nico Carrillo in there. Or is it Carrillo? I'm not really sure. Sorry, Nico. But yeah, no, great job containing that kickoff.
It is Carrillo, to be exact.
Carrillo.
So Our Lady of Lourdes now on their first offensive snap. How do they respond to Warwick Wildcats' first touchdown run on the first play of the game?
Well, honestly, if I'm Warwick, I'm expecting a big play now because they're going to want a big they're going to want a big response right out the gate. I would think so. But not sure. We're going to have to see what they do because I could be wrong.
Quarter shuffling around the field here, trying to set the play. That's an interesting formation here on the snap, and it's going to be a run, and he's going to get about maybe 4 yards on that play. Not
a bad opening play. I mean, good job by Warwick not letting anything big happen, but again, never complained with a 3-4 yard gain.
That was the 2 of Joseph Temstilly, excuse me. You see what Our Lady of Lourdes does to respond on this play. About 2nd and 6, I'd say. Running back in the backfield, side by side with the quarterback. Takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff, and he's going to get maybe a few yards.
What a tackle by Latrell Willis. That is just textbook right there, wrapping it up and pushing him back.
That was the 17 of Andrew Kozak on that play, running the football. So 2 plays down for Our Lady of Lourdes. 2 runs, about 3rd and 4. Are they going to run it a 3rd time? We're going to have to see.
Yeah, I definitely see them getting a little quick, maybe a little out route, something over the middle. But we'll have to see.
The one of Michael Sabini in at quarterback right now.
Much number 8 on the right.
Takes the snap, and it's going to be off to the number 2 of Joseph Temstilly, and it's going to be past the 50, and it's going to be a 1st down.
Wow, that's where that formation, that interesting formation, I'm not even sure what the name of that is, but that's where that really comes in handy. They had tons of blockers on the right side and cleared the path for him.
A creative play style, nonetheless, by Our Lady of Lourdes. 1st down for them. They're going to have to keep moving the ball down the field to respond to that first touchdown right out of the gates by Warwick.
Yeah, well, they were able to not succumb to a 3-and-out, and they're already across midfield. So I would say this is a good start for them so far, too.
Sabini getting ready to take the snap. Kozak in the backfield with him. Sabini handed it off.
Good tackle.
Tackle made by 4. So that'll be 2nd and 7. What does the QB need to do with the football right now?
Well, now it's looking like Warwick's getting a little bit more used to this run-heavy offense, as you can see already. I mean, good job by Ant Marcano and Jake Rooney to stop that, but looks like they're going to be throwing the ball here, if I were to guess.
An interesting formation here for 2nd down, and it's going to be a handoff. I believe, I couldn't see who that was, too. It was going to be another yard or so of gain.
Yeah, Rooney again on the stop. Again, that big key to the game, stuffing the run.
Actually, that'll be a loss of a yard. Correction on my part. 3rd and 8 now for Our Lady of Lourdes. Warwick's played good defense for the most part these first 4 plays. They got to keep it up for another 3rd down and hopefully get the return on a punt.
Rashid Richardson made a good tackle on that too. I think he was a big part of the scrum there. He's off the field now, but that was a good play by him.
Michael Sabini getting ready to take the snap. 2 of Joseph Temstilly in the backfield. He's going to take the ball, and he's going to move it down the field, but not enough to get a first down.
Yeah, again, big run heavy, big QB run, big QB run heavy offense. But again, Warwick able to stop him from getting the first down. It's looking good for their defense so far.
That is about 4th and 3, maybe 4th and 4, excuse me. It looks like they're going to go for it. They haven't pulled that offense off the field. So Our Lady of Lourdes is going to test the waters early and see what they can come up with.
Yeah, well, looks like it's going to be a pass now. Formation looks a little bit... Oh, no, it doesn't.
There is a player in the backfield there. That's the 44 of...
Oh.
There's a flag on the play. It's going to say the 44 of Connor Wilson, sophomore.
Yeah, well, there's movement on the line. I'm not sure who this is going to go against.
And it's going to be on Warwick.
Yeah, encroachment call.
So that'll give them, I believe, an automatic first down. Yes, it will. Moving the chains for Our Lady of Lourdes for a 2nd time now.
Yeah, well, tough break for Warwick defense right there. I mean, just a tiny jump, but just enough to get the call, and that moves the chains for Our Lady of Lourdes.
So Sabini has played a pretty all right game through these first 5 or 6 plays. This team looking pretty solid so far. They're going to have to keep pushing down the field, moving very slowly, though, against this Warwick defense. They're not letting up too many big plays.
Yeah, I would like to see him throw the ball a little bit more. I want to see how Warwick responds to that.
Here we go. We're going to see it right here. Sabini, he's going to look to air it out, and he's got a man wide open, and he cannot bring it in. And he's going to go just dropped at the 4-yard line. Pass was looking...
I'm not sure who would really put the blame on this because it wasn't a bad throw, maybe just a tad over, but again, it still hit his receiver in the hands. But again, the ball's wet, kind of a stormy little day here, so not too much blame to go around for that.
Andrew Kozak was the intended receiver on that play, the running back for this team. Line up on the outside. This time it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, well, it was a great job by him to get open. He was wide open down the field.
Great play down the field for Our Lady of Lourdes and Andrew Kozak. This play, it's going to be a run to the outside, and he's not going to go very far. He's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Kozak made a nice move to not lose yardage. I think it was Jake Rooney that was in the backfield to stop him. But again, he was just able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so can't fault the effort.
It'll be 3rd down now. I'd imagine it's going to be a pass here. What do you think that they do?
I mean, maybe they're going to try. I mean, well, the one big play that broke out for them was that QB run with all the blockers. So maybe I would predict that they would try something like that again, something to the outside, and then maybe get a throw on 3rd down. But I don't want to Tony Romo it too much.
Let's see what they decide to do here. And it's going to be a snap and going to be a pass. Sabini looking for an open man, and he's going to air it out, and it's not going to be completed.
Yeah, 17 looking for a call there. Doesn't get one. It wasn't necessarily a catchable ball, so I see why the refs were pretty lenient on that. But again, great coverage by Warwick defense. Pretty sure it was Johnny Accardo and maybe Michael Accardo. I didn't really see it, but 2 brothers working hand in hand.
I don't believe this is the field goal unit, so maybe they go for it a 2nd time. I mean, they are 1 for 0. They are 1 for 1, I should say, on 4th down conversions. Maybe they try and go for 2 for 2.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, they almost had a big play earlier, I'm sorry, I forgot number 17's name. I'll learn it.
Andrew Kozak.
Kozak had him down the field. Let's see if he's going to be a big part of this.
Sabini taking the snap. It's going to be a pass on 4th down here. He's going to air it out, and it's going to be almost intercepted, but it will not be. Pass deflection by the number 33 of
Johnny Accardo.
33 of Johnny Accardo.
Yeah, that was great. Honestly, it's better that he didn't intercept. Sorry that he didn't intercept it because gives Warwick better field position for their offense. But again, great defense knocking it away.
So that'll put Warwick back at hand now. So what Warwick offense will we get here? They had a first conversion play to a touchdown We really haven't seen this offense, actually. So this is going to be a real test to see if that was a fluke touchdown or if they can drive it back down the field.
Yeah, I definitely expect to see a little bit more of a methodical type offense here. Not sure if they're going to get that big play again. So
It's going to be
right out the gate.
Run by Siebert. Great run. Gets about 6 yards there on the play.
Yeah, it was a nice little run, actually.
He's 2nd and 4, maybe 2nd and 5.
Yeah, again, they're just matriculating, getting methodical. I mean, honestly, it's all they got to do. With that big play off the gate, that was just such a great start to it. Now they can kind of slow it down, get their heads together, and figure out what's going to work.
Siebert, a tall dude with some long legs. He's able to make some big strides down the field, try and get that first down. Going to be 2nd and 4 here again. Siebert in the backfield. That's a 33, or excuse me, I don't know who that is in the backfield, but it's going to be another run. This time it does move further. It's about 3rd and 1.
He got stopped a little further than that.
It looks like a second, maybe 3rd and
4, 3rd and 3. I would say.
3rd and 3 on this play. It will be. No, yeah, about 3rd and 3. Warwick's offense has not converted on a 3rd down because they haven't had a 3rd down yet. Will they be able to convert?
Yeah, well, I mean, I see Latrell Willis in the slot, maybe something over the middle or to the outside. I feel like he has a little bit. Well, let me let the play happen. Oh, wow.
And it's going to be a first down, and it's going to be a little more than a first there for Warwick. It's going to be maybe a 5-yard run there for the 33 of, I believe that's Johnny Accardo.
Great blocking up front. It was Zach Cantor on the carry. He's definitely strong, fast dude, so he's definitely got the ability to get there. But again, great job by the O-lineman up front to make it happen.
26 of Elijah Foyle in the backfield now. Siebert takes the snap, pass outside to Anthony Mazza. Mazza looking for open space, and he's going to follow. He trips on the field. It's a flag. But he might have got the first down there.
Yep, that's going to be first down. Depending on the flag, we're going to see where it is.
Mazza able to take it out of bounds to stop the clock, but the flag does as well.
Well, who it's on rather than where it is, but
might be an illegal block in the backfield. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, looks like it's coming back. Warwick offense moving back a little bit. So, yeah, it looks like it's on Warwick. Not exactly sure what the call was.
Don't know what the call was. You can see Warwick players kind of confused as to what the flag is. Mazza had a good catch there. He brought it down the field. But I believe it'll have to come back. Oh, no? Yeah, it'll have to come back here.
Yeah, good job by Mazza to maintain balance after slipping and still get the first down, but it was all for naught.
It's going to be a attempted run, it looked like, on that play, but he gets taken down in the pocket for Will Siebert. Sacked there by the number 21 for Our Lady of Lourdes.
Yeah, great job. Great job there to get in the backfield because they know what Siebert's capable of. Getting those big yards right there, straight in the backfield, let nothing happen.
21 of Nessel Hayden, to be specific. So, I believe it'll be 3rd down. Correct me if I'm wrong here.
It is 2nd down because
2nd down.
Yeah, they maintained on that penalty.
So it'll be 2nd down now and long for Warwick, looking to convert. First down again. A flag on the play. Might be a false start.
It is. False start. It's going to take it back 5 yards.
We're going to see who the flag was on. I don't know who was on the false start here.
Yeah, and well, what started to look out as a really decent drive for Warwick is being really killed by penalties. We're going to see how they come back from this.
So Warwick again is going to have to play on the back foot on this down because they have another penalty for a false start. Siebert's going to have to pass it here on 3rd down.
Yeah, closing in on 3 minutes in the quarter. Going to see what they do here.
Siebert looks to his outside. It's going to be dropped. Intended target was Dylan Sullivan.
Sorry to jump in on you there.
Nah, yeah, Dylan Sullivan, though. He went up to grab it. He almost had it. Ball slippery. Wasn't able to hold on to it.
Yeah, it looks like it was tipped by one of the D linemen. I couldn't necessarily see who it was. It was a blur in the backfield. But, again, ball's wet, tip ball, so no blame on Sullivan there.
So Siebert and his offense are going to take it. It's Accardo in the backfield. Siebert sets the ball now. It's going to be a pass, obviously, down the field. Airs it out, and it's overthrown for Anthony Mazza. He was wide open.
Great route by Mazza, obviously, tad overthrown. Great block in the backfield by Mazza. Not Mazza, I'm sorry, Accardo. So, just a tad bit overthrown.
A little less than 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Will they be able to convert here on, I don't know what this is. I think it's a punt, actually. Correct me. Yeah, it's a punt. My fault there. Punted off to Our Lady of Lourdes. It's going to be a fair catch at about the 45. Maybe a little further back there.
35.
35.
Yeah, it's tough to tell.
35 there by Our Lady of Lourdes. So this offense coming back out now for a second time. They had a drive down the field earlier. They were able to move the ball. We're not able to put a touchdown on the board. No points even, for that matter.
Yeah, so Warwick's going to have to look. They're going to really have to stay. They're going to really have to stick on that big three. They got to stuff that run because it's really been the only thing working for Lady of Lourdes so far. So as long as they cut that off, they should be good.
Let's see what head coach Sean Keenan is able to come up with here on this offensive play for the second drive for them. And it's going to be a lot of movement in the backfield. It's a handoff, though. A hurdle, and he's going to go down at just before the 50, maybe at the 48.
Yeah, a lot of trickery there, honestly. I wasn't even really able to follow the ball that great. But again, great play. It's a first down, gain of about 12, 13 yards.
The two of Joseph Temstilly. So it'll be another first down play. Yep. First down play for Our Lady of Lourdes here. They have converted on one first down. So, Michael Sabini going to take the snap here for Our Lady of Lourdes. It's going to be another handoff this time. Not going to go nearly as far. Taken by about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard.
Yeah, Connor Wilson on the carry there. His big power back going up the middle like that. Definitely can't fault the play call, but good job at Warwick defense. Again, gain of 5, so you can never complain with that.
It looked like a much smaller gain, but it was a very good play there for what it was. Michael Sabini, you see a lot of movement there on the offensive line, trying to get everyone sorted in position. 17 of Kozak in the backfield as well. But it's going to be another run, and it's not going to get to the first, but it's going to be pretty close. But second and 2, excuse me. Or maybe third and 2, I was right. 3rd and 2.
Yeah, no, not a bad carry by Michael Sabini. Good job by Warwick defense not letting them get that first down. But we're going to have to see what both teams do. They only need about 2-3 yards.
With about 1:20 left in the first quarter, what will this Our Lady of Lourdes offense be able to do to put points on this board? Or even move the ball down the field, move the chains here on 3rd and about 2. Snap taken to Temstilly, and he's not going to go anywhere. He's going to be taken back right by the 50.
Wow, all right.
Number 33, Johnny Accardo right there.
They had the whole defense in the backfield, man. Jake Rooney, Latrell Willis, Sarico, Grant Havler, Rashid Richardson, all there to make the play. Not even to mention Connor Brogan. Wow, man. Going all the way across the field. Great play, stopping him on 3rd, and they're going to have to force a big 4th down conversion. We're going to have to see what they do here.
Big fourth down here. I believe it'll be a punt. You can see him getting ready back there. So Warwick's defense was able to hold out for another drive. It's going to be a punt here. Oh, the whistle's on the play.
Oh, it is a punt. Okay.
Whistle's on the play. I don't think there's a flag. I think it was a timeout, maybe. Oh, no, there's a flag on the... No, there's a timeout. No, I was right.
On the defense. No,
it's an offsides.
Huh.
It's going to be a ball back right there.
It's on the offense. That's
interesting offsides. I've never seen an offsides on a punt. But nonetheless, a further punt. Better field position for Warwick, hopefully. Great punt, not going to lie. But it goes out of bounds. So Warwick will now have the ball back for their third offensive drive of the football game. One score, one no score, with not very much time left in the first quarter.
Yeah, we only got about 8 seconds left, so gonna have to flip the field around. But yeah, no, again, big chance for Warwick offense.
We'll be right back here at the. Excuse me. We got one play here with the end of the quarter looming. Warwick's offense is able to do. We'll be able to see here. I believe that's Zach Canner in the backfield. Siebert taking the snap, first down. And it's going to be a pass. He's going to look to his right, and it's going to be caught, but it's just not going to go anywhere. That was Latrell Willis on the catch.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's good-looking screenplay, but Lady of Lourdes' defense was all in the backfield making that tackle, and that's a big play for them on first down.
Don't go anywhere, though. The end of the first quarter has just came, but Warwick leads 7-0 against Our Lady of Lourdes. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
When we walk, when we reach, when we play, we're moving through life. Lately, we haven't been moving enough. An estimated 80% of Americans aren't getting their recommended daily physical activity. This is a health crisis, and the solution is in our hands and our feet. It's on our shoulders, it's on our backs, it's in our souls. It's time to move and keep moving, America. Wherever you are, however you can, movement reduces your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. It improves your brain function, pain management, and immune system. And when you need help, physical therapists and physical therapist assistants are by your side, increasing your strength and mobility and improving your quality of life through prescribed exercise and teamwork. Because we are meant to climb, to dance, to soar, to thrive. Choose to move. Choose physical therapy.
We are back here for the second quarter of Warwick Valley football. Warwick's offense going to take a snap here on second down now. They're going to flip the field, and it's going to be a carry by Will Siebert, the quarterback, and he finds open space. And he's going to get
still going
at the 40. He's going to keep going, and he goes out of bounds just past the 50 on the other side of the field. Great first down play for Will Siebert.
Wow, man, what a play fake. I mean, fooled the defense, fooled me. I was about to say, wow, great job by Lady Lourdes to stuff the run, but then I saw Siebert just booking it to the outside. That's a great play call, and great execution by Siebert and the blockers.
Warwick's offense converts a first down. Siebert had a great run there, about 15 yards it looked like. We're going to have to see, will they keep that up?
Was there a flag? Are they coming back? They're coming back.
They're coming back.
A first and long situation for the Wildcats.
It's going to be a third and long, a penalty again on Warwick. That's the third one of this game. Going to have to keep limiting those turnovers and those penalties. They haven't had a turnover tonight, but 3 penalties does add up when it comes to this long third down.
Still first down. Wait, no, is it third down?
It's third down.
It is third down. Sorry, it was the start of the quarter.
Latrell Willis running across the field. Siebert's going to take a snap. He's going to have to find somebody open. He passes it to his right, and it goes off of Mazza's hands. Late hit.
And they got a flag.
There's a flag on the play. That's exactly what the Warwick crowd wanted to see.
Very good call. Yeah, no, good call by the refs. Dropped the ball in about a full second after he dropped it. Lady Lourdes' defense comes in with a big hit. That is just, oof.
It was a good,
little bit much
there. Just a good attempt at a screen pass right there, just not able to convert. So the flag was on the play, I believe on Our Lady of Lourdes.
So it's a personal foul on the Warwick.
Oh no, it's a foul on Warwick. Excuse me.
No, that ball's going forward.
Oh no, ball's forward. I was correct. Okay.
Yeah, unnecessary roughness. It's a little bit much for high school football. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, nonetheless, Warwick will have better field position here for, I believe, still third down.
Nope, automatic first.
Is it automatic first? All right, thank you for the correction here. Automatic first down for Warwick. So, Warwick's offense has been very hit or miss so far in this game. Will they convert right here to another first down, or are they going to take some time? There's going to be a handoff right there, and it's going to move the ball. I believe it'll be a first down. First down for Johnny Accardo. It is. Wildcats move the ball very quickly on that first down. Not going to let another penalty come into play.
Yeah, well, great job by both sides of the ball, actually. They had number 3, Dane Bryan, coming in on a blitz, had a running start. It was in the backfield, and then great job by Johnny Carter to just shake him off like he's a mosquito.
Just able to make some plays with his feet there. Ricardo staying in the backfield. You see Siebert obviously here at quarterback for a first down. 1st and 10 it is in the second quarter. Siebert takes the snap, gonna fake handoff to Ricardo. He's gonna keep it for himself, and he's gonna keep it going. And it's gonna be a first down and more.
Oh, keep going,
and he's
buddy.
gonna keep it going. And he gets just shy of the 40. 41-yard line.
I'll tell you, in all of Section 9, there can't be many better than Will Siebert at QB keepers. He's always been consistent with that. And again, what a play right there. That's just insane.
Had tons of yards on the ground all year for Warwick. 305 to be exact.
And
5.4 carry.
He's just so tough to bring down. Like, Lady Lourdes, they had many chances to bring him, maybe even for only a gain of, I don't even know. But you know what? He was able to break all of it and get a big gain.
And that big game will result in another first down for Warwick. You're going to take it for a pass, and it's going to be to Latrell Willis. He's going to go to the outside. He's going to get the first down.
Oh!
He goes out of bounds. But a great play right there for Latrell Willis.
Oh, my goodness. The stiff arm on the sideline. That's just disrespectful. Oh, Lord.
Believe
there's a flag on the play?
Yes, there is a flag on the play.
On Warwick.
It is on Warwick. I believe it is holding. It'll be holding on the offense.
Wow, that's unfortunate. That was a great play there by Willis and by Siebert getting him the ball. But, all right, that's going to come back.
Lucky for Warwick, though, they are not in bad field position. They do have the ability to move this ball right back down the field. Their offense has been electric this drive. Just got to be able to capitalize and not make those penalizing mistakes.
Yeah, no, we're going to have to see what they do. I mean, it's a big loss of field position. Remains first down.
So that
we are going to see what they do.
Do keep 3 downs as an option here, maybe 4 if they need it. Siebert, though, with Ricardo in the backfield. And see what this offense decides to do. I'd imagine it's a pass on 1st and 20. And no, it's going to be a handoff to Ricardo, and Ricardo moves with some speed right there, trying to get it back to the marker.
Ooh, still up, and he goes down.
Makes about 6 yards there on the play, I'd say. 2nd and 14, maybe.
Yeah, with the forward progress, about 6. That's definitely, maybe even, about 6, I would say. Yeah, no, great run after facing contact from Ricardo. Never complained with a 6-yard gain on first down.
6-yard gain on first down, obviously a good thing, even though that the loss of field position because of the penalty was bad. They were able to make a net positive on that play. So, with 2nd and 14, Warwick's offense going to have to keep moving if they want to get this first down.
Big note in the slot, Danny Devine in the game for what looks like the first time. Let's see if the ball is going to him.
Elijah Foyle in the backfield now. Siebert's going to take his pass, though, and he's trying to avoid pressure, and he's sacked, brought down. A big loss of yards there for Warwick. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, no, great pressure there by the Lourdes. Joseph Temstille was right in the backfield. Didn't really give the receivers time to develop their routes. So, yeah, no, great job by the Lourdes defense getting in there, getting a big sack.
There's going to have to be a pass play here. 3rd and long for Warwick. Siebert looking over to the sidelines, trying to figure out what to decide to do here. He's got Kanner in the backfield now. Mosley, you can see on the side there as well. The play has been decided. What will Warwick do here on 3rd and long? Siebert and Kanner in the backfield. Snaps taken. Siebert steps back in the pocket. Finds an open man down the field, and he's caught it. And it's going to be, it's not going to be a touchdown, but it's going to be a first down for Warwick. Anthony Mosley with a great catch down the field.
Oh, yes, sir. Whew, all righty. Great job by Mosley getting open downfield, and what a throw from Siebert. It can't get much more perfect than that. But still, what a catch. Oh, my. Whew, all righty.
We saw earlier in this game, he looked to Maza, who had a big, wide-open shot. He was unable to convert it. This time, he did not fail on that. I believe that is the 2nd, 3rd down conversion for Warwick this game. But I believe a timeout was called by, a timeout was called by, I think, Warwick.
Anthony Rowe, number 52, the MVP Waterboy, was not able to suit up for this game, unfortunately, but he is a big playmaker for Warwick on the defensive line.
Let's take a look at some of our Oh, okay. Coach Sirigo there, you see, though, on the sideline.
Excuse us, folks, just 1 second.
Sorry. But you can see Warwick's huddling there in the timeout. We're trying to decide here what they will do on this first down play. They made, again, a great catch down the field.
Yeah, no, that was a great play. The line gave them time to develop their routes. Maz was able to get open downfield. That was just perfectly executed.
Entering this game, 14th in all of Section 9 was Warwick's team. Siebert with Accardo back in the backfield. You see Mazza and Latrell Willis there on the left side playing at receiver. First down in the goal line for Willis Siebert and the Warwick Valley offense. Getting ready to take the snap. And it's going to be a run by Accardo, and he's going to get inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line. No, yeah, about the 4-yard line.
Yeah, no, great run. Good job by the blockers. Accardo just using his strength, able to just push forward and get those yards.
Second and goal. We haven't seen much, though, of Accardo this season at running. First real game I've seen a lot of him as the starter, and he's doing a great job so far.
Yeah, well, I'm sure those are only the games that we've covered. So, looks like he's pretty experienced.
And it's going to be another run for Accardo, and he wasn't able to get anywhere. Great play by the defense of Our Lady of Lourdes. Going to send us a third down here.
Yeah, no, they just tried to really go for the same thing. If they were able to power for a couple of yards there, they were just going to try and do it again. But interesting that Will Siebert has just jogged off the field.
I believe that would mean Brody Frederick would come in here for the offense.
Unless they're going to do some Wildcat. Get it. But, yeah. No, we'll see what they do here.
Latrell Willis seems to be snapping as the quarterback here. He has one pass attempt so far this season. So this is not a brand new idea. Willis is going to take it for himself. And he's going to get... Oh, he almost got
close.
there. I think it's going to be about 4th and 1. Even though it'll be on the goal line.
Wow, great effort by Latrell Willis. But wow. Jayshawn, wow, what a name. Jayshawn Ayala with a great, powerful tackle to get him down at the 1.
That was a great play, though, by Warwick. They can try out one more time to put points on the board. Again, they are up 7-0 in the second quarter. What does the Warwick offense do one last time to try and score?
Oh, fumble.
Oh, and it's a fumble on the play.
He's on it.
He keeps it, but it's not going to matter. You can see the disappointment in Latrell Willis there. It'll be an Our Lady of Lourdes offense to play. But
wow,
the net positive there, not great field position.
That is a tragedy for Warwick's offense. Down to the 1, and the snap, just that fault. But I'm going to see how Lady of Lourdes are going to be able to get out of their own end zone here. I would really be pinning my ears back right now if I'm Warwick and trying to get a safety.
Yeah, this Our Lady of Lourdes offense has not been smooth. They've actually been pretty all right so far tonight. Just have been unable to put points on the board. But in their own end zone, we're gonna have to see how they can do. Basically, a 99-yard drive.
Oh, the fumble takes him forward a little bit.
And it's going to be a run on this first play.
Oh,
and he's not going to go anywhere. He's actually going to lose about 2 yards on the play.
Charlie Phipps on the tackle. Great job to trip him up.
Tim Stilley was the attempted runner there.
Alrighty, 2nd and 12, loss of 2.
So the loss of 2 there for Our Lady of Lourdes puts this offense another 2 yards back, already in their own end zone. Warwick's defense knows they got to step up. If they can hold them here, maybe they'll be able to put that offense back right in the field position.
Yeah, and going back to Anthony Rowe, number 52, he suffered a spinal upper back injury in the Middletown game. He was not cleared to play, but it looks like he'll be all right, and he'll be able to play soon enough.
Our Lady of Lourdes offense getting ready for the second down snap. 44 running across the field and flags on the play. And it's a flag on Our Lady of Lourdes.
And that'll be very interesting, bringing him back.
They can only lose 2 yards because of the way that they are positioned in the field. So they'll be at the 2. I don't think they lose a down, though, so I believe it'll be 2nd and 14.
Wow, well, they're really any more penalties, holding in the end zone, intentional grounding. Think maybe even another false start. That'll be a safety for Warwick.
So Our Lady of Lourdes' offense is in a bit of a pickle. They are any real sack or tackle away. This could easily be a safety. But their offense looking to obviously not have that happen. Snap being prepared and now taken, and it's going to be it's going to move far down not that far down the field. It moves maybe 2 yards. Not able to move the ball very far.
Yeah, you know, better than getting the safety, obviously. Big 3rd down play coming up. Going to see what they do here. Maybe just try and get some room for their punter, but I'm definitely not going to rule out a big 1st down play here.
Was unable to see who the attempted rusher there was, but a great attempt to move down the field nonetheless on now 3rd down. So, Our Lady of Lourdes, they've got realistically one play here. What do they try and do? Getting out of their own end zone.
They got to get a 1st down, man.
Here we go. Temps Deli, he's going to take it, and he's just not going to be able to move very far.
Stuffed, man. Stuffed.
He was able to move it down a little bit, but not too
But in
much
terms
better.
of 1st downage,
Not close.
then he was stuffed. Rashid Richardson, Johnny Cardo on the tackle. Big play by them getting through.
Great plays by the Warwick defense to not allow that offense to move anywhere that they would have wanted.
Let's see them block the punt here. Come on. Let's go.
Punt return team out here. See the punter in the own end zone.
Yeah, closing in on...
Don't want to muff this. And
almost.
A great punt by Our Lady of Lourdes, and it's dropped, but he catches it,
Oh,
and he's taken
tackle.
down.
Wow.
I believe that's Dylan Sullivan, 15 there.
You know, can't fault the effort from Sullivan after muffing the punt. Tried to go back in order to go forward. But again, number 3, I believe that is Dane Bryan. Dane Bryan, he's been making some big plays so far, including that one.
Good tackler for this Our Lady of Lourdes team. The sophomore, obviously playing running back and linebacker. But the Warwick offense coming back out on the field. You can see Seabird's back out there. So normal offense is in play. They will be just shy of the 50.
Yeah, we got 3:47 left in the half, so Warwick with decent field position.
Not too
Gotta
big
see
of
what
a
they
rush.
can do.
Not too big of a rush for this offense. Seabird gets ready, he takes the snap, looks to his right, and it's it's dropped by Latrell Willis.
You know, it might have been better that he dropped it because he had Poughkeepsie, Lady Lords, whatever. they had defenders closing in on him. Probably would have been a loss, so not the worst case scenario.
It'll be a net positive, or a net neutral there,
Neutral,
we'll say.
yeah.
We'll say a net neutral.
There you go.
So 2nd and 10 now for the Warwick offense. Will Siebert and Johnny Accardo in the backfield now. Siebert hands off to Accardo, and Accardo is going to move the ball maybe
2 yards.
Maybe a yard or two. So it'll be 3rd and about 8 for Warwick. No real rush to move down the field, but I'd imagine a pass play here.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. I'm going to see if, again, Mazur or Sullivan, number 15, can get down the field again. Because if I'm Lady of Lourdes, I'm trying to contain just to that 1st down marker, make sure they don't get anything over the middle. But if I'm Warwick, I'm trying to get that deep ball going. So let's see what they do.
Work with some small, fast, and shifty wide receivers who can get open in space. Siebert's going to take the snap here on 3rd and 8. He looks to his right, and he's going to find a guy on his right. It's going to be a little...
Throw the flag!
There should be a pass... Look like
No,
there was a
maybe
pass
not.
interference. Maybe not.
The ball was underthrown, and you know, again, with the wet grass, it is tough to get traction, so can't fault Latrell Willis.
You can see he's disappointed. He knew that could have been an easy 1st down for them there, but not to be. It'll be 4th and 8, getting the punt team out there. For Our Lady of Lourdes, again, though, the positive that this team does have is that the team positioning is going to be great for Warwick to stop this offense. Punt getting ready to be taken.
Watch number 5. Ooh,
Siebert
close.
punts it way down the field, and when he goes down just about the 27, So Our Lady of Lourdes' offense was stagnant the last drive. What does this offense need to change up to try and move down?
Warwick offense or Lady Lourdes offense?
Our Lady of Lourdes.
Yeah, no, Warwick is really getting accustomed to their run-heavy offense. So far, we're going to have to see if that's going to change, but I'm not sure what they're going to do here. I mean, honestly, first down, I do see them maybe with a QB keep to the outside because that's what's been the most effective for them, but who knows? Maybe they come out with a pass.
Our Lady of Lourdes here on their, I believe, fifth.
Looks like they will.
Maybe fourth or fifth offensive drive of this game. Sabini, I believe, hands it off there. And it's going to move pretty far. Oh, and he's going to go way far down the field. That is Andrew Kozak.
Yeah, wow. Kozak, great football IQ and field recognition by Kozak. Saw that there was really nothing going to the outside. He had a great cutback move up the middle, and he was able to get a great gain and move the chains.
That was a very needed gain there, though, for Our Lady of Lourdes because the time is winding down in this first half.
Yep, got 2:30 to go. Oh, fumble.
Oh, and it's a fumble on the play, but I think they got it back.
Yep, Lady of Lourdes did get it.
They are lucky that they get that one back. It'll be second in about 13 now when they go back to take the snap. Very risky play right there. Luckily, they were able to keep on to the ball. You can see the offense a little shaken up from that.
Yeah, Connor Wilson, the sophomore, number 44, just not able to get a really great grip on the ball, but good job by him to cover back up.
Young player, a little bit of a mistake, but it is all right. Sabini gonna get ready, takes the snap, looking around in the pocket, has to roll out, and it's gonna be thrown out of bounds.
Yeah, great pressure by Ant Marcano. Flushing Sabini out, had to throw it out of bounds.
Ant Marcano was able to get right in his face almost. Sabini obviously again having to roll out. I thought he was gonna almost try and stick it in that whole gap there he had, but.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, it's definitely not a bad play by Sabini to throw it out of bounds. You know, he definitely could have forced it and thrown an interception, so never complain with an incompletion with pressure like that.
It'll be third down for this offense, or excuse me, yeah, it'll be third down for this offense. Our Lady of Lourdes, they do need this first down desperately. They need to get momentum moving their way. They have that big run here in this drive, but they need a little more. Sabini running around in the back of the field, and it's going to be caught down the field, Tim Stilly, and it's going to be a touchdown for Our Lady of Lourdes.
Wow, that doesn't scream big comeback. I don't know what does. Wow, dude, they really needed that, and that's just a beautifully thrown ball and a great adjustment by Tim Stilly because he did have to slow down a little bit and still make the catch and then burst speed into the end zone. That's just great all around.
3 plays, 2 first downs, and one of them resulting in a touchdown for Our Lady of Lourdes. They are now have 1 point away from tying this football game.
Yeah, they needed that big time.
Just before halftime, too. 6-7 football game at the moment.
They're gonna try and take the lead here. They're going to try and take the lead, and that's going to be tough. Got 1:39 left in the game. So, 2-minute drill coming up for Warwick when they get the ball back.
That offense has been electric, but we'll have to see what they decide to do. It's going to be for a second, I thought they were going to take a 2-point conversion there.
Oh.
And it's a flag.
Looks like they are going to take a 2-point conversion.
And that's going to be a flag on Our Lady of Lourdes. So, crucial. Not too crucial, but a little bit crucial there for their offense to not make that mistake. Backs them up to about the... Oh, wow. It looks like it's going to be on the 8-yard line. I'm not too sure what they're deciding to do here. I think there's going to be actually a play here. They're going to be a 2-point conversion. Yeah, they're going for it. I didn't think this offense was, but they are going for it. 2-point conversion attempt here to take the lead just before halftime. Sabini looking around. He's not going to get anywhere. Yeah. He's going to get taken down. It'll be a lead for Warwick, maintained 7-6 over Our Lady of Lourdes.
Great job by Charlie Willis getting into the backfield. Warwick will maintain the lead. That's just a big play right there. And you know what? Getting the ball back, I do not doubt their ability to score, to get down the field and score again.
You know, for Latrell Willis, that's a huge confidence boost to be able to stop that 2-point conversion that looked like was opening up in the back of the field. So great play by him. Warwick's offense get ready to come back out here with, obviously, as you said, the 2-minute drill. Not much time left in the first half here. Warwick has no rush. They do have the lead, but we'll see if they really try and move down the field, put all points on the board.
Yeah, I would assume that they do. They don't want to give the ball back to the Lourdes, especially after that big touchdown play right there. So I would try and just matriculate this down as much as they can and at least try and end with a field goal, because you have Sieber, who definitely can boot one from pretty far away. So we'll see.
We'll have to see what they decide to do here. I mean, Latrell Willis all season has been their number one receiver. He's been a great option for them. Most receiving yards, most receiving touchdowns on that team. He's got the most yards per game. He's got the most, he's everything except for the yards per catch. So will that offense be able to do that with less than 2 minutes on the clock? We'll have to find out. But it's going to be a kickoff here by Our Lady of Lourdes after their touchdown.
Yeah, and Willis really proven it so far this game. He has had some really great plays.
He's had a great plays on his feet, especially. We'll have to see if they use that too. Pretty good kick there. It's going to come back to about the 20, 25, 30. And he's looking for open space. And he's going to get there. And he's going to get tons of open space just before the 50-yard line for Connor Brogan.
Wow, great return, dude. Wow. Oh, wow. All righty.
Great return there for Connor Brogan. That was about a 35-yard return for him.
Yeah, phenomenal field position now. Just on the cusp of the 50. They're going to see what... they're going to see. I'm going to see. I have no clue what they're going to do, but
interesting field position. Don't usually see that big of a return in these high school games, but that plays an interesting role into how this offense moves down the field.
Yeah.
So Siebert and Accardo in the backfield. You're going to have to see what Warwick decides to do here on first down. Obviously, time ticking on this offense. Siebert's going to take a pass here, and he's going to look down the field. And he's got a guy open, and it's just through the fingers of Dylan Sullivan.
Just overthrown. He tried to get one hand on it. He did. Not able to pull through, but I mean that's a tough break. That's a tough catch to make. So again, no fault there. Just a tad overthrown, but that would have been the big play that they needed.
Dylan Sullivan has had two big breakout receiving plays tonight, but was not able to convert on either of them to the yards that they were looking for. So Siebert and Accardo will line back up in the backfield for 2nd and 10. That was a great pass there, though. I can't lie. Siebert looked like he had a great opportunity to put more points on the board for this team. We'll see what they do here. It's gonna be a run to Accardo, but it's not gonna go anywhere.
Wow.
Loss of a few yards, maybe 5.
Yeah, no, wow, what a hit by Steven Soon, tight end senior, number 8, in the backfield and laid the boom on Johnny Accardo, who's a tough dude to bring down.
Johnny Accardo, obviously very athletic. You saw him hurdle earlier, at least. So Siebert is going to have a 3rd and 15 job here. Going to have to see what this offense decides to do. Flag on the play, I think.
35.
No, it might be a timeout, actually. Excuse me.
The game clock?
They're changing the game clock.
125. Okay. 35.
Excuse us here if we had some technical difficulties with the game clock. 1:35
Play clock.
on the or 25 on the play clock.
25 on the play clock. 25 on the play clock.
Yeah, a lot of confusion here. There's 57 on the dot on the clock right now.
The play clock, I
looks
believe.
like there should be 135.
I believe the play clock is the concern here, but that was, we got to say, those were two good attempted plays by Warwick's offense. They got to convert here on 3rd down, though, if they want to put points on.
Yeah, no changes to the score clock, to the game clock, sorry, but, interesting.
So 3rd down, Will Siebert, Johnny Accardo.
Yeah, there's still confusion on the sidelines. They're trying to get the play to stop. They're trying to correct this.
The Warwick offense wants to start the play, and it's going to take off, meaning this is going to be whatever it is. Siebert's going to try and run it. Oh, and he gets taken down just short. Great to hang on to the ball, but Warwick's offense will be stagnant for this drive. 4th down.
Yeah, well, looks like they're going to let the clock run out for the half, 10 seconds.
Ref's still trying to figure it out here.
Oh, we are still on. All right, wow. Sorry about that.
5 seconds, it appears, left on the clock, so there's enough time for one play. I'd imagine they just go for it on 4th down. Nothing to lose here, really. Now the teams are coming off the field. Timeout
Took
was
another
called.
timeout.
Timeout was called. A lot of confusion here down
Boy, would
on the
I
sideline.
love to see a big touchdown right here. After all that confusion, I think we have...
Teams have had a long time to try and decide what they want to do on this last play.
3 seconds.
3 seconds.
3 seconds should be put on the clock. 3 seconds left in the first
3 seconds will be the remaining time on
3
the clock.
seconds.
So they will have one play. That is all that Warwick gets. That's all that Our Lady of Lourdes will get.
Anyway, for everyone at home, all the confusion is just a game clock error. There is 3 seconds left on the clock, unless that says 33. I'm not necessarily sure, but there is a lot going on right now.
So the rest are talking it out. You see players are trying to figure out what's going on with the coaches.
33 seconds, not 3.3. Wow, what is... It goes from a minute 35 to 50 to 0 to 5 to 3 to 33. And yeah, that's where we land
A
off.
lot of confusion, but it's 4th down, I believe, nonetheless. Siebert's going to take the snap. He's going to look to his right. It's caught by
He's got
Dylan Sullivan,
yards.
and he's
Good
going to get a
block.
lot of yards here.
Go!
Past the 40. Oh, and he
Oh!
gets tripped, but it's a 1st down nonetheless. So a great play there.
Oof, what a tackle. What a tackle by Tempestilli. But wow, no, those are some good yards, good easy yards. Great block by Latrell Willis to get more yards downfield. Timeout was taken. Oh no, there was not a timeout taken. I'm so confused, man.
Well, that is the end of the first half. The Warwick Valley Wildcats lead over Our Lady of Lourdes 7-6 at halftime. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Warwick Valley Television.
Are you ready to take your passion for dance to the next level, have some fun, and at the same time, change lives? When you become a Zumba instructor, you'll do what you love on your own terms, your own schedule. Increase your income, get and stay fit, while helping others to do the same. During your one-day Zumba Basic 1 training, a highly trained Zumba education specialist will teach you everything you need to rock your class, including basic steps to 4 of the Zumba core rhythms, using the Zumba formula to build an effective dance fitness workout for your students, music and moves to help you successfully lead a class, and so much more. You'll also have the chance to join the Zumba Instructor Network, where you'll get a license to teach indefinitely, monthly music and choreo to keep your classes fresh, personalized marketing materials and a customized website to promote yourself and your classes, and a community of support from our network of instructors worldwide. Now is the time to change lives and join the Zumba family. So what are you waiting for? Become an instructor today.
Welcome back to the Warwick Valley Wildcats versus Our Lady of Lourdes. A big defensive game here to start the second half. It is 7-6 in favor of Warwick. Will they be able to keep this lead for the second half of this football game? They're going to kick it off to Our Lady of Lourdes for the start of the second half.
Yeah, no, I could not agree with you more. Big defensively, had 2 big plays resulting in touchdowns by both teams. We're gonna see which team can break out with another one first. But again, both defenses have been playing great so far.
Willis Siebert here, the kicker, gonna kick it off to Our Lady of Lourdes. This would probably be the best field position they get since the start of the first quarter.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Kicker is Siebert getting ready, and it is off, and it's a low kick. Don't know if that was too intentional, but it's gonna be picked up to about the 37 by the number 4.
Yeah, good tackle by Johnny Accardo and Ant Marcano in there.
So, Our Lady of Lourdes has one big touchdown. They had one big far touchdown play long down the field. They haven't been good in the short passing game. We're going to have to see if they get that involved. The running has been pretty all right, too, for this team so far. Joe, what do you think this team needs to do to put more points back up?
They really got to trust in their pass game a lot more. Really, the only reason they scored was because of it. They've been starting to slow down a little bit in the run game, but we're going to see if they just trust a little bit more or whatever.
They did have 2 for 3 on first downs. That last full drive they had, they're going to run it again here, and it's going to move a few yards, maybe 2 there on that play.
Yeah. Good job there. Not sure who was on the tackle there.
Testelli, though. Testelli was the runner there. So, second down now, and second about 8 for Our Lady of Lourdes.
Good job by Warwick defense containing it. You know, only got about 3 yards.
So
2 yards, yeah.
Warwick's defense has been pretty good all night. They let up that 1 touchdown, but otherwise they've been pretty sound here against this offense. Getting ready for a second down. There's going to be a run from Testelli again, and he's going to get the first, I believe. If not,
he might be a tiny bit short.
It'll be 3rd and inches, I believe.
Yeah.
No. They're moving the chains. They are moving the
right.
chains. So it is a first down for Our Lady of Lourdes. Testelli there on the first down run. He's been the killer all night for that team. He's got to keep the momentum up. You see this. Tempestelli, excuse me. Tempestelli.
Yeah,
It is a hard last name to pronounce. Here he is on the play. He's going to hand it back off to Andrew Kozak.
Yeah, Kozak.
Not too big of a game.
Kozak a little bit slow to get up, but he did. Looks like he's in a little bit of discomfort there. He's tripped up by Rashid Richardson. Grant Havel finished it off. Good play altogether by Warwick's defensive line.
So it'll be a second down here for Our Lady of Lourdes. Maybe second and, I'd say, where's that?
Looks like they got a loss of 1.
Looks like a loss of 1, yeah, I'd say. So second and 11 here, top of the 3rd quarter. This team in no rush to get to the ball. So this team has been lacking a bit on the run recently. We're going to have to see if they decide to pass it here. Michael Sabini in the back, obviously, the quarterback here. And he's going to take the snap. It's going to be another handoff to Tempestelli. And it's going to be great play there. I think he passed the chains. Yeah, maybe not.
No, he was stopped about a yard short, but still, he broke 3 tackles there. They had Latrell Willis that was going to stop him for an okay gain, not too bad. But he shrugged him right off and then just dove forward. Got a gain of 9.
So it'll be 3rd and 1 for this Our Lady of Lourdes offense. They've been pretty good on 3rd down tonight. Mostly converted, over 50% so far. We're going to have to see what they decide to do here. I'd imagine a run play. And it is going to be a run from Tempestelli. And it's going to be a first down and a little more.
Got the first and more. Yep, you're right.
Great play there by Tempestelli.
Yeah, you know, Warriors' offensive line has been great so far. Really on the run. I mean, like, 3rd and 1, Warwick was stacking the box there. They were kind of pinning their ears back, but still, he was able to get more than enough.
Should mention, Our Lady of Lourdes is 2-0 on the road. They are coming in. They are, however, down so far in this game. We'll have to see if they put more points back up. They are moving down the field pretty alarmingly for Warwick's defense, honestly.
Yeah, key player Michael Hennessy, number 66 on the D-line, just came into the game. We'll see if he can make an impact here.
Sabini in the backfield takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff this time, and it's going to move maybe 3-4 yards on that play.
Yeah, it looks like he got about 3. Good job by Havel, Marcano, and
that was Liam Harris on the rush.
Yeah, good job by Ant Marcano. You know, containing that. Maybe it was 4 yards. I can't really tell. But yeah, no, didn't really let it break out too big, and it's definitely manageable. Second down.
2nd and 6 here on this play. It looks like for the Our Lady of Lourdes offense, and the snap is off. And here we go. It almost dropped.
Where's the ball?
Oh, wow. That was I think they faked the big pass off. Wow, that was a creative play.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and you know, you love to see the sportsmanship by number 44, Connor Wilson. Helped somebody on Warwick up. It might have been Marcano. I can't really tell. Or Wide Reeling. But you love to see the sportsmanship there. You know, tensions might be high in the game, but off the field, these teams have a lot of respect for each other. So it's always good to see that.
Getting ready to take the snap here is no, it is Sabini in the backfield. Or is that up? Wait, yeah, it is Sabini. I'm correct. Takes the snap now. He's going to be a handoff again to Tempestelli, and he looks to the outside, and he's not getting there. It's going to be a big tackle. for a loss. 33 and 44 both in there, Rooney and Accardo.
Yeah, no, great. He tried to get to the outside. Great job by the two backers. Getting in there, getting in the backfield. It's a big play on third down.
Showed a lot of speed between those two defensive players there.
Oh, yeah.
So, third down now. Not third and long, though. It is a pretty short
Fourth,
go.
I believe.
Oh, it might be fourth. It is fourth. My correction. Fourth down for Our Lady of Lourdes. They're going to go for it, it looks like. Wait.
Yep.
They're going to go for it. Does this offense convert? They were good earlier in the game converting this. Sabini is going to take the snap. They've handed it off basically all drive. They are going to take a pass on this play. He's going to air it out, and it's out of bounds.
Yep.
Way out of bounds. So, Warwick's offense gets ready to come back out, I believe.
Alrighty, yeah, no, good pressure, forcing Sabini to roll out. Had to launch the ball out of bounds, so, you know, it's always just great pressure by Warwick, holding the Warriors' offense to nothing.
Warwick has played a pretty... It would look like they were lacking on defense for most of that drive, and they just stepped it up kind of when they needed to most. So great job there by their defense. So now the offense comes back onto the field. You can see Mazda all the way on the outside. On the left, there's Accardo on running back. And Siebert here, quarterback, obviously.
Quarter's been going pretty quick. There's only 5:41 on the clock.
A lot of time has ran down so far.
Still a lot of time left.
7-6 still the score between Warwick and Our Lady of Lourdes. Siebert's going to take a pass to the outside, Latrell Willis, and he's going to get some yards just short of the 40-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 5.
Yeah, you know, good job by Willis to break the first tackle. But then, you know, wasn't it? We had to succumb to number 5. I believe that is Liam Harris. Good tackle by him. You know, Charlie's a big dude, tough to bring him down, so props to him, and didn't really let him break out that great.
Siebert's going to take a 2nd and 5 snap here. Accardo's still in the backfield. And it's going to be a handoff to Accardo, who's going to get about 4 yards there on the play.
Yeah, you know, Accardo had a big hole from the O-line. Was tripped up by Tempestilli, it looks like, so that's a great tackle there, preventing him from getting any more yards.
So third down, though, for this Warwick offense. They are pretty close to the first down. They only need about a yard. Will they be able to convert here? They've been pretty all right on third downs all night as well. Not all of them have been converted, but the ones that have mattered. And it's going to be a run here from Accardo, and he's going to get it.
Yep, big time.
And a few extra to add on to that. It's about the 48-yard line for Accardo.
Anyway, big first down there, keeping the chains moving. Accardo just powering through. Good job by the O-line, and it's a good play call. First down, Wildcats.
I see Accardo keeps grabbing at his knee. Maybe a little banged up.
Yeah, he did go down a little awkwardly, but, you know, he's a tough kid, and he should be able to bounce back.
Siebert getting the play call here on the offense. Maybe first down. You have to see this offense moving a little slow, but not sluggish. They've been able to keep it going.
There's nothing wrong with methodical as long as it's working.
And it's going to be a fake handoff, and it's going to be kept by Siebert, and he's going to gain about 6 yards on that play.
Yeah, good play on the keeper. Again, I think that this has already been stressed enough already, but I'm going to stress it even more. He's just so great on that keeper. He's so tough to bring down. He really didn't have any room up the middle, but he took it anyway and still was able to get, looks like 7 yards.
6-7 yards on the play. He's had over 300 yards on the ground and 5 touchdowns to his name. Great runner. Have to keep track of that dual threat quarterback. We're going to see what he decides to do here on second down. Excuse me. It's going to go wide to Accardo. He's going to gain some yards there. Oh, no, he's going to lose him right back. It's going to be just shy of back to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, well, it's good. It's good for the forward progress. He did get about 2 yards there. So, oh, no. Well, I mean, No, I'm not sure, actually.
It's going to be third down no matter what the length is here. But
so it looks like he did lose some yardage, but good thing for the forward progress.
So Warwick's offense, they just converted their last third down. So we'll see if they convert another one here. Accardo was the cause of the last one. He's going to go look to his left.
Nice move.
Or right, excuse me.
Good tackle.
To Latrell Willis.
Wow.
Just short of the first down. They might go for it here. They're very close.
Yeah, good job by Luttrell. Break that first tackle, but I'm pretty sure it's Liam.
Liam Harris.
Liam Harris, there you go. Wilson Harris, same thing. No, great tackle by Liam Harris. Going for the legs, that's all they needed, but he stopped him just short. Warwick definitely going to be going for it here, and I do not doubt that they can get it.
Will Siebert, it looks like, with Ricardo in the backfield, obviously, getting ready to take the snap. Going to be a handoff to Ricardo.
Oh, wow, stopped him.
He's not going to get there. Just short of the first down. Going to be a tough pill to swallow, but there was hope there for that offense.
And it is Warriors ball. Wow, great job on the D-line, stuffing a big kid like Ricardo like that. Wow, alrighty.
Warwick still does have the lead, the 7-6 lead. They did, Our Lady of Lourdes failed that 2-point conversion just before halftime. These teams had time to regroup, and so far, been a very good defensive game, just like it has all quarter.
These teams are keeping me guessing, man. Wow.
So, with 1st and 10 here, you're going to have to see. They've had Tempestelli involved all game. You see him sitting there, right there. Getting involved. He's been involved all game. He's been their #1 player. Sabini, the quarterback, has also been. Tempestelli's hurt on the play.
Where did that come from? Oh no.
That
no, this
does not look good. It looks like a cramp on the field for Tempestelli.
Yeah. All right.
Left leg. Doesn't look too serious.
Not able to put too much pressure on it.
Good to see him.
He's walking off. All right.
Good to see him get off the field pretty nice and healthy, though, on his own power.
Yeah, especially as a key player like that. You really hate to see it, but, I mean, hopefully no muscle injury or strain. It's hopefully just a cramp, but that's what it looks like. So that's good.
So that'll take him out, though, for at least this next play. Depends. Curious to see what Sabini and this offense do here. Haven't had to have Tempestelli off the field all night, so this first down will be very interesting. Sabini looking around, seeing his options, and he's going to. He's getting ready to take the snap, and he takes the snap after a long wait. Oh, and he steps up in the pocket, he's going to run. He's got lots of room, and he's got a lot of speed, and he's going to keep going.
He stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds. He had a great run going right there. That's going to be first down and plenty more for this offense.
Great play recognition by Sabini. Uses his speed, long legs, and athleticism to just get way more yards than I thought he was going to. Unfortunately for him, he stepped out of bounds just around the 20. But he was able to get a huge amount of yards.
Got to give credit to that offensive line as well, giving a big hole for him to be able to run through. Especially with Tempestelli off the field, it was great to see him be able to make some plays with his legs.
Yep, Michael Anstey in, Rashid Richardson off the field.
On the defense, that is,
yep,
for Warwick. So Sabini going to take the snap yet again. We haven't really had to see him pass much tonight. There's been a lot of run plays. I'm curious to see what point they decide to change that up. And this is going to be another run, and it's going to be about to 20.
Yeah, Marcano and Sirico working together. Sirico tripped him up, and Marcano came in to finish it off. So good teamwork there, just a small gain.
So it minimizes the damage that could have been done on that play. Sabini, again, I just said it. Do you think that they will try a pass here?
Well, I mean, we haven't really seen too much of the Warriors' red zone offense. We're going to see it right here. But, it's really hard to tell.
Obviously, they had the small gain right there at about 2nd and 8 right now inside the red zone. And it's going to go to about the... it's ruled dead. Don't know where yet. That's the 44 on the play.
Yep. Closing in, got 8 seconds. 8 seconds in the quarter.
Looks like they'll be.
So they'll let it. Yeah, they'll let it run out.
So that'll let that run out. That is the end of the third quarter here between the Warwick Valley Wildcats and Our Lady of Lourdes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action right here on Warwick Valley Television.
That energy drink isn't going to help you.
What do you mean?
Energy drinks contain large amounts of sugar and caffeine, and drinking them can cause fatigue, weight gain, and heart palpitations.
Think about it. Do you really want to crash in the middle of your workout? Get a real boost. Eat healthy. Find out more at Operation Supplement Safety.
We are back here for some fourth quarter action between the Warwick Valley Wildcats and Our Lady of Lourdes. It is third down for Our Lady of Lourdes on the offense. Inside the red zone, they are down by only a point, 7-6 this point in this game. Getting crucial crunch time. You have to see what they decide to do. Sabini, you can see the quarterback. Tepistelli, I believe, is back in there. That is Sabini, who's going to carry the ball down the field. It might be it is a first down. They are moving the chains. It is a first down.
All right, that's a big play for the Lourdes right there. Oof, alrighty. You know, almost stopped by Mercado on the defense. It was a big hit. But again, he was able to get the yardage.
This will result in 1st and 10. This will not be 1st and goal here for this offense. So Our Lady of Lourdes in the red zone, even closer now to scoring points. The ball getting ready to be taken by Sabini. It's going to be a fake handoff, and it's going to be a run by Sabini for a gain of maybe 3 or 4 on that play.
All right. I mean, not too much to analyze there. Not a bad play, not a great play, but, 4 yards, never complain on first down.
Net positive there for that team, 2nd and 6 in the fourth quarter now. So this offense has been able to move down the field pretty effectively since halftime. What do you think they really changed?
Yeah, well, what really happened was like that one big play, that one touchdown was what changed all of their momentum for them. And that's really all that they needed, as we can see right now.
They've been carrying this momentum, but it's going to be a 2nd and 6 snap, and it's going to be a run by the 7, and he's going to be taken down back. Loss of yards.
What a read by Marcano and Brogan. Marcano doesn't make the tackle, then Brogan does. If Brogan doesn't make it, Marcano does. That's just great teamwork right there. Marcano able to make the tackle, and it's a big loss of yards.
So that was a good tackle there by the defense, but with 3rd and 8, there is still work to be done for this defense. You're going to have to see if they can hold them for 2 more downs, because I'd imagine they don't kick this with this time in the game.
Well, I don't know.
They could.
Depends on how much they trust their kicker.
And it's going to be getting ready for the 3rd and 8 snap here. It's going to be a pass. Sabini's going to go into the air.
Oh, yeah.
And it gets, I think, batted down.
Big sack from Rooney.
You can see Rooney celebrating there.
Rooney and Phipps in on the sack. Whew, great job busting through the O-line. Able to get the Sabini.
Able to get Sabini. It's going to hold him to 4th down. So we're going to have to see. I don't know what they decide to do here for this 4th down play. They have the option to kick it. They could take the lead 9-7. They could easily try and go for it, make a bigger lead. We're going to have to see what the play callers of Sean Keenan decide to do here. It's going to be a timeout called.
Yeah, timeout called. All right. So, honestly, we haven't heard anything about the Warriors' kicking game. We've seen them go for 2 after the touchdown. We're not successful. So I wonder if they're going to be able to kick this field goal. They would be putting a lot of trust in their kicker. Hopefully they're able to. Yeah, it looks like number 12 is getting ready. So it looks like they definitely might be kicking this, which is what I agree with. I would do the same thing.
Take the easy lead, 9-7 if they are able to put the points up on the board.
Yep, this is a big play.
This could change the complexion of the game. It puts the pressure all on Warwick's offense.
I'd like to see Warwick try and get a running start. Somebody maybe like Brogan off the edge and get a block here. That would be insane. But we'll see. Big kick coming up.
Kick is up and
that is blocked. Get the ball. Ball's live.
Oh. The ball is now dead. It is picked up by, I believe that is Michael Accardo.
All right, good awareness from Accardo, able to get the ball, because if the Warriors got that they could have picked it up and scored a touchdown.
That was great awareness by him, yes.
Yeah, so you could see whoever blocked the kick, I'm not sure who it was, they went to go celebrate. The ball was still alive, so that could have ended tragically for Warwick. But woof, all right, what a block. That is big for Warwick as they take over on offense with 9:12 left on the clock.
So with 9 minutes and 12 seconds, Warwick's offense has got to come back out here. They scored on the first play of the game and have not been able to get even back to the red zone, for a matter of fact. What does this offense need to change up?
What I want to see them do right here is I want to see a deep ball. I don't care if it's to Mazza. I don't care if it's to Sully. I don't care if it's to Latrell Willis. I want to see them with that big out-of-the-gate play, just like they did on the first.
Will Siebert, obviously not in great field position. This is the farthest back they've been all night. They're going to have to put a lot of trust in him to be able to move this ball about 90-plus yards down the field.
As long as that O-line holds up, then it's looking good.
You see Latrell Willis there on the field, Wyatt Vreeland all talking it out. The coach, Sirico, talking it out there with the refs down there. Seems like a lot of discussions going on. Not sure about what.
He looks like he's satisfied with whatever answer he got.
So, Siebert obviously going to take the snap. That is, I believe, Johnny Accardo in the backfield, like he's been all night. It is.
I would think that he was trying to discuss if the ball was dead where it was blocked or not, because, again, that would be a big change of field position. But
would move him a lot further up the field.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, I'm not sure. You know, everything's different in high school. You know, a lot of modified rules. So
Siebert takes the snap in his own end zone.
He's
got a man wide
open.
There it
is.
And he's caught, and he's going to move it. Oh!
Tripped up. How about that deep ball? How about that?
Great catch there by Dylan Sullivan. Able to make the play. 40 yards down the field. That's huge.
Yeah, so, how about that deep ball out the gate that I was just talking about?
My man Joe is correct with that, take.
I love it.
So, Siebert got to be feeling himself after that throw. Do they test it again?
I don't know about that one. I wouldn't push the luck. But, I mean, look, see, as many well, no, let's not word it like that. Siebert has overthrown a couple balls this season so far, but that one is just a big confidence booster right on the money. Ooh, the play's dead.
There's a potential flag on the play.
Again, that ball was just right on the money, exactly where it needed to be.
That's I think a flag on Our Lady of Lourdes, or maybe a timeout. One of the two.
I didn't see a flag.
I didn't see a flag fly.
Oh, yep, encroachment.
So it is a flag
on the Warriors. That's going to move it up.
Yes.
Moving it up 5.
More good news for Warwick's offense. They just had a great play and had some great luck with penalties. They were struggling with them all the first quarter. They've been able to tone it down on this offense. Now they have the chance to move even further down the field. A lot of confidence moving through this offense. Siebert and Accardo in the back of the field. Siebert takes the snap, hands it off to Accardo, and he's going to move it about maybe another 3 or 4 yards, putting it about 2nd and 2.
Yeah, no, definitely not a bad play. I mean, look, 1st and 5, run up the middle. Why not? You got some good yards, and now it's 2nd and short.
You have a lot of options right here. You could easily go and take a screen pass, try it out with Latrell Willis. He's been doing them all night.
They could, and again, like if they're trying to get some easy yards, I feel like that would be the play. Lining him up in the slot. He has been good with that so far. So, again, Warwick, if they just march down, bleed the clock as much as they can, then it's looking pretty good for him.
Siebert takes the snap now, and it's going to be another handoff to Accardo, and he's going to get the first.
Looks like it.
So it'll be 1st down for the Warwick offense. Another 10 yards to go for this team to move into the red zone. You know, this team has not won a big scoring game. Their point differential is actually below, but that's not what's important. What's important is this team is moving down the field yet again. They haven't done this really. They didn't really do this in the second quarter. Do you think that they changed something at halftime?
Well, yeah, no, obviously, both teams went into their respective end zones, had a conversation with their coach, saying what they're doing good, what they're doing wrong. So, yeah, what was included in the conversation, we can only guess, but obviously something good because this is a great drive so far.
Both offenses have woken up in this 4th quarter. Siebert Oh, and I think
he did hand it off.
He did hand it off. I thought he was running it for a second. It was Accardo who takes the run there.
Yeah, looked like there might have been a little complication on the handoff, which is why Siebert ran with him just to make sure it wasn't a fumble. But again, gain of 2, so, can't complain.
2nd and 8 for the Warwick Valley Wildcats offense. Johnny Accardo with that rush. So Willis Siebert has been good all night. Johnny Accardo has been good all night. These two have been the key players to this victory so far if they can close it out. Obviously, time winding down in the 4th quarter. So Siebert getting ready to take the snap. Hands it off again to Accardo, and he's keep it. Oh, he kept it, and he's going to get
what a run.
First down.
No, he's a little short. He's a little short of the first down.
About a half a yard short.
Yeah, anyway. Look, that's just such a great play trying to getting that to 3rd and short. Just under 6 minutes now, 5:55 on the clock. They're doing a phenomenal job with bleeding that clock, and a first down here would be critical.
Eating the clock, moving the ball down the field, not struggling on offense, not getting each other tired out, taking long breaks in between. All good things for this Warwick offense. You can see Siebert all confident right now. Doesn't seem too nervous or worried about what he's about to do here. Getting ready for 3rd and short.
Cool, calm, and collected.
And it's going to be another handoff, like expected, to Accardo, and he gets the first. Just shy of the 35.
33, captain.
Yep. You got to think that the Lourdes are going to be taking their timeout, as they just did, actually. The clock stops. Warriors did just take a timeout.
Warwick, if they are to put a touchdown up, do keep in mind here. They take the touchdown, they get an extra point. This would put this game at 13-6, which would put a touchdown need for Our Lady of Lourdes.
Yeah, no, definitely going to see what's going on. I mean, it's looking good so far. But again, in a tight game like this, anything could happen.
Siebert and Accardo in the backfield, obviously. It has been like that all night, and it has been working, and it's going to work again. Accardo is going to get a huge run down the field.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be another first down inside the 20. This is the first time inside the red zone they've been since that touchdown where they didn't even need the red zone.
Yeah, at this point, it was just inevitable that Accardo was going to break out for a big run like that. He's been held to some pretty decent gains, but again, for the Warriors, it's just tough to stop that continuously. And again, able to show up there. It's a big gain.
Ball is called dead about a yard short of where I thought it was, but nonetheless, this offense has been moving this drive, and they have done it very slowly, very efficiently. They made a timeout get wasted here by Our Lady of Lourdes a few plays ago. Siebert getting ready, takes the snap, hands it off to Accardo, and it's going to move even more, just short of the 15, maybe the 17 there.
Yeah, and they're working Accardo respectively, and rightfully so.
2nd and 6 on that play, I believe, will leave us with. Time still ticking on that clock.
So with all of these, well, I wonder if they took a timeout. No, they didn't. Clock's still going. Now, with all of these consecutive handoffs to Accardo, I wonder if it's going to be a QB keeper, maybe like a little RPO from Siebert right here.
I did see, I believe it was Latrell Willis run all the way to the left side. I think that's leaving the option of maybe a pass. I wouldn't put it out of the question here. It is 2nd and 6. Siebert is going to hand it off to Accardo. I think it stays stagnant there. Yes.
Accardo again. That is going to force
3rd down.
Yes, it is 3rd down.
It'll be a 3rd and 6 play here. Warwick's offense, this is not a concern, I don't think. I think that they're in good field position. They have wasted a ton of time on the clock. They have moved down the field, and they have completed a lot of 3rd downs recently, especially. So not a lot of fear in this offense.
Yeah, no, definitely not. And that one RPO that they've been running, they have Willis on the screen, Accardo on the handoff, and Siebert on the keeper.
It's going to be another handoff to Accardo. Just not able to go anywhere with that ball. It's going to be 4th down.
Anyway, as I was saying, that play has been working great for him. But at this point, not going to lie, too many consecutive handoffs to the same player on the same play. The Lourdes are going to catch on to it eventually, and they just did there, forcing a big 4th down. and a timeout called by the Cats. I believe, or maybe the Lourdes. Who knows?
What is the decision in your opinion? Do you take a PAT or do you go for it here on 4th down?
You know, it's a great question because if you're making, like, if you can trust Siebert, because Siebert's got a leg, man. I'm not gonna lie, like he's been making PATs, field goals all over the place. So it just matters. Do they trust him to make it from the 15? It's a longer kick than you'd expect,
especially in high school games.
And you know that would still put them up by only they would only be up by 4 points.
That would be a touchdown available lead for Our Lady of Lourdes.
Exactly. So
decisions to make, and it looks like it's going to be an offensive play here.
It is.
So they have to have faith in this offense if they're going for it here. They are in the red zone. Do not want to waste this opportunity. We see Willis running around the field. It's going to be taking a pass back by Siebert, and he's got an open man, and that's going to be overthrown just outside the end zone for target Dylan Sullivan.
Yeah, you know, it was overthrown. I would have liked to see Siebert put a little bit of mustard on that, throw it on a little bit of a rope, but he did loft it up just a little too far for Sullivan. So, yeah, you know, but again, both options, field goal or play on 4th down, they're both kind of win-wins because if you miss the field goal, they got good. Then you have good defensive position. If you don't get the 4th down conversion, they also have good defensive position. But if they make the field goal, there you go. That's points. If they get the 1st down, it's 1st down. So you know, not bad.
This is not a lose-lose in all seriousness for Warwick because
no, of course not.
They have held this team now back about 80 yards of where they need to be if they want to put more points on the board. We saw that their initial field goal attempt got blocked earlier, which led to this long drive by Warwick. So they don't have much time to respond. Snap taken back by Sabini. He's looking for an open man. Oh, and he almost gets sacked. And he's looking to get open, and he is down.
Woohoo.
I think it was a fumble.
Might be out.
I think he got it back.
Yeah.
Regardless of what the call is on the fumble.
Not exactly sure, but definitely grateful to just take a sack there and not fumble the ball and lose it.
It'll be 2nd and long for this Our Lady of Lourdes offense. Obviously, they need to get way further than where they are if they want to put a 1st down up here. Sabini taking the snap back now. As he looking for an open man, he goes to his left, and he's got it. Oh, and it's dropped right through the hands. Right through the hands of his receiver. That was a perfectly placed ball.
Yeah, you know, through the hands. It was through the hands of Connor Brogan. Good job by Brogan for playing the ball and not the man. If he played the man and got that hit, that definitely could have been an unnecessary roughness penalty. It would have brought him up 15. But he was almost able to get the pick, which would have been absolutely, that would have been crucial for Warwick. He could have even taken it back all the way. But you know what? Never complain with an incompletion.
Mike Sabini ranked 39th in the state, entering last year as a junior, now as senior, playing for Our Lady of Lourdes.
And he's proven it so far this game, playing against an insanely tough Warwick defense.
Getting ready to take the snap here on 3rd and long now. He looks to his right,
and
it's going to be
tipped by Willis.
And that's big. 4th down now. This defense is holding up when they need to.
That is huge. The clock is stopped at 1:46. Willis in the backfield able to stop that pass. Wow, man, that is just textbook.
They have to go for it, I feel like.
Definitely, yeah.
They burnt through some timeouts. They don't have the time. But I have to ask you, do they try and they've been trying to pass it, the passing's work has not worked. The running actually did work. Do they try it?
Yeah, no, the run has been working a little bit more now. They've been trying to get those big yards with the pass. They're going to have to see what they do now.
Snap getting ready to be taken back by Sabini, and it's going to be caught. And,
and
it's a flea flicker.
Oh, my God, the hook. Oh, the ball's out. Oh, my God. Brevins got it. Go down. Yes.
That might be it.
And celebrations all over the field for Warwick.
Connor Brogan.
That is the craziest play I think I might have ever seen in my 3 games that I've commentated on. Oh my goodness.
That was almost the best high school football flea
It
flicker
was
I've ever seen.
It was a hook and ladder.
Wow.
From number 8 to number 2, Tempestini, and he was booking it down the sideline, and then it was punched out, popping in the air by looks like Johnny Accardo. I'm pretty sure that's who it was.
And
Connor Brogan making the smart play to go down. Oh my, you're kidding me.
Brogan able to catch, or even, I don't even know if he caught it, but he was able to get the ball, and that puts Warwick's offense back on the field with less than 2 minutes to go. Obviously the plan to burn the clock out. Not many timeouts left for Our Lady of Lourdes anyway. 1 minute, 32 seconds left in this game.
Now, we can't get ahead of ourselves too badly now because there is still 1:30 on the clock. If Warwick is able to get 2-3 first downs, then this game can well be over. But we are not there yet. We're going to have to see what they do.
Warwick is not out of the ballpark quite yet because they were unable to score that last drive they did have, even though they did drive down the field. I can't imagine they try and run it straight with Accardo, but is it worth the effort?
You know, I feel like they've been getting way more yards on that keeper from Siebert than that handoff to Accardo. So I would like to see what they do there, but I do not see them throwing the ball right now because an interception would be tragic for them.
Warwick, obviously not the best field position, but it is manageable, especially with a lot of yards to be able to burn off with the amount of time left in this game. Siebert on the offense. I believe that's Elijah Foyle actually now in at running back. Took out Johnny Accardo. Siebert getting ready to take the snap. He's got it. It's going to be a pass play.
Oh, and he kneels.
He kneels it. That's gonna burn some more clock. I don't know if they have a timeout.
Very smart play because the Lourdes are out of timeouts, I believe.
So I believe one more kneel might drive this clock.
So I was corrected. The Lourdes have 1 timeout.
They do have one.
So surprising that they're not using it right now. They're letting the clock bleed.
I think they're trying to get Warwick to waste their downs. They know they have to play 1 down. Cannot kneel it out. Not with the amount of time left. So we'll have to see second down, obviously, because the kneel does count as a down. Will Siebert in this offense, they played pretty all right all night. Not a lot of points were scored. It was a very defensive-heavy game.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not over. Anything could still technically happen. And the timeout is called now by, I'm guessing, Our Lady of Lourdes.
No, by Warwick.
Oh, it is by Warwick. Excuse me. Warwick calls the timeout, talking it over. I mean, let's just go back for a second to the great play there. What went wrong, do you think, for Our Lady of Lourdes?
Whoa, really? Everything was going perfect. It was just a beautiful hook and ladder to Tempestini. And as he's running, the last thing he's thinking about is ball security. He's just trying to get as many yards as he can. And it proves to be just detrimental for the Lourdes offense. And just big take. But that was a great awareness by Accardo, forcing the fumble.
And a great play by the Warwick defense. So, time is stopped, obviously, on the clock, with Warwick calling their timeout.
47 on the clock. Time's running out. If they get a first down here, this game might well be over.
I believe it's still second down.
Might be well over.
No, he's trying to radio it up.
Siebert, obviously, in the back of the field. I believe that's Accardo as well back there with him. No? Yes. Looks like it. Trying to decide what to do here. I think they might be thinking about going for a play just to burn the time.
48 seconds on the clock. We have been corrected.
Yeah, Stan. Yeah. Perfect.
So, with less than a minute, this offense really just needs 1 first down.
There you go.
48 seconds.
Siebert looking to take the snap, and there's whistles blowing. Don't know what happened, and it's a
penalty on encroachment on
and
the Lourdes.
I don't know is that a first down?
Now that will be a first down, but
it doesn't burn
the
any
clock stops on a penalty.
So it does not burn any clock, which is not what Warwick honestly wanted, because they would rather burn the clock down. Warwick, if they are able to close this game out, like it looks like they will become 4-1 at home. and they will be moving up in the seeding in the Section 9A1 and moving up in total in Section 9. And it's going to be a kneel here by Siebert. And there's whistles again going. And it looks... And it looks like the ball is moving up? Was there a flag or was that a timeout?
Well, looks like it was a flag. I'm not sure.
What for?
Not necessarily sure, but the clock is not running, which is all that matters for the Lourdes right now.
That is best case scenario in a way. That is best case scenario no matter what is to happen.
51 seconds, right? It says 4:51 right now. Set to 4 minutes and 51 seconds.
So, a little bit of confusion here on the clock, yet again. Warwick's offense standing there, not sure what's going on. Trying to understand as well.
I'm sorry, wait a minute. Is there 4 minutes and 50 seconds? Or did I just make the greatest scoring error of my life? I mean, the clock error of my life.
It looks like we're having technical difficulties here with the scoreboard.
There's been a clock issue the entire game.
Trying to figure it out right now.
Is there 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock, or is there 45 seconds on the clock?
It's 45, I believe.
Yeah, right. Like I'm
error.
just saying, I'm losing track of time, man.
I believe it's 45 seconds left on the clock. So, I think the coaches and the players, they're all just as confused as we are up here in the booth.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because like this game would well be over
and
with
a
a
kneel
couple
there.
first downs, or the kneel.
They are in dangerously. I believe it's the end of the game right there.
Oh, that's the win. Yep,
and
that is the win. They're bleeding the clock down. What a win for the Warwick Valley Wildcats. You cannot draw it up much better than that. You've got to be kidding me. With a Hollywood-type ending. What a game.
An awesome game between the Warwick Valley Wildcats and Our Lady of Lourdes. That is going to do it, though. A 7-6 score. Warwick Valley Wildcats victory here at home in their final home game of the season. Thank you for watching on Warwick Valley Television. Make sure to go subscribe, and we'll see you at the next game.